Welcome, everybody, to Adventures in Kal'Jaru. Our announcements, very excited about this one. So, as you know from last week, the party gave 7 pumpkin seeds to the mask makers. I randomly rolled them and what happened with them in the Zizrek castle. And I wrote it down in a semi-story bullet point form. I did it terribly. I could have did it more thematically, but I didn't have a lot of time. But I put it on the blog, and that will be showing up tomorrow at 6 a.m. So you don't want to miss that one, because it is a lot of shenanigans that outshines them, which is very impressive.
We did a lot of
brilliant shenanigans. So you don't want to miss that one. That is going to be probably one of the best ones I've put up there. Other announcements. Before James gets here, this is his second to last one with us.
We're crying.
Don't mess us up.
Okay, we're good.
Yes, his second to last session with us. After that, we will be doing a one-shot on the 31st. It will be pre-recorded, so it won't show up until, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, don't know. So there won't be anything on the 31st. And then after that, still a little up in the air what's going to happen.
We may end up doing some videos of Dragon Wars in the meantime.
Yes. Trying to get a new person in, see if the video calls work. We've got options. It's just a matter of figuring it out. So, Dragon Wars might start taking place a little more next month. January, February, March, April. The month of April. I think those are all the announcements. Go check out our merch. We got some cool stuff. Kelly's been doing awesome work with that. The link is in the description, I think.
We will see.
If not, we can put it there. Or put it in the comments.
It is on our YouTube channel. Let's see. No. No,
Really?
it's not.
Huh.
Oops. It used to be. I will get that link for you guys. So that you can have awesome merch like this. For the Sworn Souls, we've got pumpkin surprise, like tons of stuff, and these shirts are amazing. So, go take a look at that. I will get the link in the description. And then, now I think that's everything. I have 3 Google Docs open. One for my notes, one for the Encounter Codex, and one for the pumpkins. Just in case.
Why ever would you need a pumpkin one?
I don't know.
I mean, he wasn't expecting it the last one.
No, I was not.
I know, I wasn't expecting it either, and I was very worried, but it worked out very nicely.
Oh, yes.
Okay. James should be... Oh my gosh.
Got
Hey
some
guys,
bones
don't
in your
breathe.
water?
Don't breathe while drinking water.
It's the universe telling you to wait for James.
Apparently.
You got the 2 people that are not so great at negotiating and anything.
I don't have to worry about negotiating much right now. So,
Combat.
I'm great at combat.
last we left off, our adventurers made it to the city of Zizrek, where they went into the guild of the mask makers. They spoke with Dedrick. Let me actually pull up my notes. I know it's Dedrick. Oops. Yep. Too many buttons on my phone. Speaking with Dedrick, they came to an agreement to try and break into Hurwell Keep and take over some of the generals and just try and slow down the war, if not stop it completely. How? I don't know. It's up to shenanigans at that point. The only way they could think of getting there was to break into the planar observatory and get into their teleportation circle and transport to Tornbridge Keep, which is about 120 miles away from Hurwell. Breaking into the city was no problem. They quickly made their way to the observatory, where Venom threw some dust on them, hoping to turn them invisible, and it turned out to be dust of sneezing and coughing. Alerting the people inside, Adam panicked and actually turned them invisible. With some good stealth checks and terrible perception checks, they were able to get past the guard and, well, the plane warden, and get through the observatory. Before reaching the teleportation circle room, they found the room where they're experimenting on the planar hounds. Fernand felt absolutely dreadful, and having negotiated a C off of Adam, and with some lucky stealth sleight of hand checks, was able to plant it, and a giant pumpkin ended up growing. I think I explained that in the blog, but for those who don't know, a giant 60-foot pumpkin blows up in the lab, nearly killing all of the hounds in there and wrecking a lot of their equipment and tools. So definitely slowing that process down. They were able to get into the teleportation circle room, place it on the floor, and teleport. That is where we pick up. Dang it, James. So close. He said 20 minutes and it's been 30. Okay. Well, we will proceed. Yeah. No.
Traffic.
What? Traffic.
Traffic.
Yes. Traffic sucks.
You say 20, but it's actually an hour.
Oh yeah. Adam and James. Adam and James. Wow.
Same person.
Adam, James, and Ammon will show up around the same time. Hopefully not. Hopefully it comes sooner. So, you guys appear in a dark area. You can hear a couple people walking around in this dark space. It sounds empty, judging by the echoes. You can see, you cannot. It looks like it's about a 15, maybe 18 foot cylindrical room. Just about blank on all the walls. There is a door to one side, a ladder near the door going up into the ceiling. You can see in the ceiling, there isn't a ceiling. It goes up into this weird shape, like almost pyramid-like, but it's like really bumpy and weird. And then across from the, oh yeah, you got plenty. Passive perception. Across from the door, you see a recess in the wall, and that is all that's in here. That and 18 people, no, 19 people, 14 matchmakers, and then the 5 of you guys. So 19 people in this room.
Well, there's a door, a ladder, and something over there. I don't know which one to pick. My gut tells me go through this something over there, but wisdom says always choose the door.
And the funniest part, only 4 people out of the 19 have dark vision.
Yes, I am not one of them.
You are not one of them.
I need night vision goggles so bad.
Right.
I will cast light.
Okay, you cast light, and it is a metal room. Like the walls are metal, the roof is metal. Up the ladder, there's like it little ways. Like there's a lip at the top of the ladder, and then you can see like a little slide gate, like a peeky hole, at the top of the ladder. And then just the walls are metal. There's the recess. You can see. It looks like almost like a pretty deep semicircle, and then the wall kind of comes out so that it's a complete circle right there. Oh look, there's James.
Heavens.
We needed somebody intelligent.
Oh no, what did I miss?
Explanations.
Just explanations
Yeah,
of what the room looks like.
I've been drawing it out for you.
So it's a metal room, all cylindrical. There's a ladder that leads up
I wasn't
to
aware that Adam turned into no legs.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a space over there somewhere.
No. Make a space over here somewhere.
There you
Peace can turn into no legs.
So we got the ladder that goes up to a peephole. We have a recess in the wall that goes into a separate room.
No,
Or
just a little recess,
A little recess.
with maybe it's like a foot deep, and it just looks like there's a little like almost table-like thing coming out of the wall,
And then there's a door.
and then there's a door. About 15, 18 feet.
My gut says we should go to the table thing. My mind says exit throughout the door.
I want to go look at the peephole, but I can't see in the dark.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because it's night.
You guys do know that it is close to 11 o'clock at night.
It is very dark.
We have absolutely no idea where the heck we are. That's not the right
No idea where you are.
notebook.
Your moons, one is nearly full, and then the other one,
Wait, is the roof open?
no.
Oh.
It peaks, and it's like really bumpy and disfigured.
Then it's very odd.
Oh, fudge. Did I not level you up? Now we'll take care of that as we go. Right. I'm going to look up through the peephole.
Okay, so you,
We want to get a lay of the land before we start charging into things.
I'll take a rock, or I'll touch a stone on the ground so that way it's casting light from there.
okay, so you climb up to the peephole. Sides open, you look through. You don't have a lot of visual, but you can see a really open yard area. Give me a perception check.
You'll do. And that was a good one, 23.
Woo!
Okay. From
Thank
your
you.
vantage point, off in the really far distance, you can see almost like a wooden fence, and then like huge haystacks. Probably 10, 15, maybe 20 feet. You see these two really big lumps. They look humanoid, but are way too big to be humanoid.
What in the heck are you?
You take a closer look at them. These are stone giants. And there's two of them just laying maybe 20 feet away from you guys.
Right, we've got two stone giants about 30 feet away from us. In what direction? Like north?
You have no idea which way you're looking. You literally appeared in a metal room, and you don't know which way is north, which way is south. You look it through the peephole, and you literally can like see along the ground, like you can see a little bit of the
Is it
sky, but not much.
Compared to the door, which direction?
It's like, so there's the door right here. The ladder's like right next to
Okay, so straight out the door.
Just straight out the door. It's like two stone giants. They look asleep. Like very asleep, knocked out completely. So be very stinking quiet. I'm not seeing any lights, so I don't think anyone else is up unless they got night vision.
I will take the light off the stone. It's now pitch black again in the room.
Okay.
And I'll make my way over to the table looking thing.
Okay, you walk over to the table. It is a flat table. You can see strange, like, designs on it, circles all over the place, lines. It is weird. Like, you've never seen anything like this. Up above the table, you can see 4 lines of text. So there's the recess, and then, like, above it, there's 4 lines of text. What languages do you speak?
That is an excellent question.
Elven, Common.
Celestial, Druidic, Dwarvish.
You
You're
do
asking
know
all of us?
Celestial. Alright. You actually recognize one of these. And you speak Dwarvish? You recognize some of the letters, but you don't know what it says.
Abyssal.
No, primordial.
Whatever. Everything uses Dwarven.
There's infernal and abyssal? Or are they
Yeah.
both infernal?
Infernal and abyssal.
Both.
Abyssal is
They're
used by demons. Infernal is used by devils.
And I think they're both using Dwarven script.
Infernal, I think, has its own script.
Oh, does it?
I'm not sure. It's been a while.
I also speak Orc.
Abyssal.
Let me double check that.
You're in the demon section.
With everything that I had to do from a young age, I had
Infernal.
studied
Okay,
languages.
never mind. There's 5 language. I didn't realize there was abyssal.
Yep, Infernal uses its own script,
Okay.
but Abyssal draws off Infernal for its script.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was mistaken.
Okay.
It uses Infernal script.
Okay.
I didn't
So-
realize Infernal had its own script.
There is 5 languages, but you do know Celestial. So you see, written in Celestial. If I can find where I put it. 1 second. Oh, right there, right above it. Duh. It says the plains are the door to the future.
I will turn around because I possibly have not heard what Adam has said. Said it in a normal tone. I completely forgot what it says.
The plains are the door to the future.
The plains are the door to the future. Wonder what that means.
Oh, everybody's just like,
Shh. I'm going to mental link with who is the one that we captured?
the one you captured was Dalton.
Dalton. Get a mental link with Dalton.
Okay.
Just because I know he travels.
Yes.
Have you ever been here?
The keep? Yes. I've been to the keep. In this room? No. I have no idea where we even are. I've been all over this keep, and I've never seen this room. You said you saw the yard? Yeah, I have no idea.
Is there anyone that might?
Maybe. Give me a minute.
Okay, I will disconnect.
My gosh.
No one knows.
No. He links with you. Yeah, nobody knows.
Wow, that's really impressive for the mass makers.
Yes. But don't tell anybody. This is embarrassing.
Oh, very embarrassing.
This sounds like some summoner crap.
Your orc goes over to the door. Well, I say, we just open the door. Opens it up and... What? And there is just a wall of dirt.
So it looks like we got buried in.
A wall of dirt.
It's been here a while, but no one's dug anything recently.
Alright, I will conjure forth my Zorn.
Does anyone know what these other
Want to be
things say?
Quiet about this. How loud can it burrow?
It has
loud is
earth
it?
glide.
It has Earth Glide.
Oh.
I'm gonna look up,
It's
look in the
not-
general direction of his Ferdinand's voice and just be like, Ferdinand, shut up.
Dalton walks over there. Hey, you know what would be really nice for this dirt? An earth elemental.
He is so salty.
You want to be really nice for Earth Elementals? Not attacking a kill squad.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'm gonna command my Zorn to glide through the earth up to the top and send me images.
Okay, so it just like...
Can it see?
Does it have dark vision?
It should.
Can anyone tell me what these say?
What languages do you know, Adam?
I speak Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Draconic, and Infernal.
One of them is... Wait, you know Infernal and Draconic?
Yep.
Okay. You recognize 2 of them. Draconic and Infernal. It is an older Draconic, but you still recognize a lot of it. Enough to read it. in a sense, they both say the plains are the door to the future.
Whoever built this crap is very interested in the plains.
Yeah, it has good dark vision and
Tremor sense?
so, and it has a really good passive perception. Oh my gosh.
Why does it have passive perception?
Tremor sense.
Oh. Does it have, like, is it, expertise in, like, perception or something?
It must, because its wisdom is 0, but its perception skill is 6.
Yeah, it would have to.
Have expertise, yeah. That's crazy.
It goes up there, slowly slides through, kind of grumbly a little bit. It's happy that you gave it gems a little while ago, but it gets up there and looks around with its weird eyes.
Eye.
Yeah, it just has the one eye, that's right.
Mhm.
Looks around. You can see the two sleeping giants, and then it turns around, and it is a huge statue, probably like 15 feet tall, 10, 15 feet wide, of a wyvern standing on this, like, perched on this rock, like almost mountain peak like thing, and that's what you guys are seeing with the weird peaked ceiling. It is semi-hollow.
Why in the world did they bury the door? But judging by the old script, it was probably not on purpose. Huh. We're inside of a statue of a wyvern.
We're inside what?
On top of a mountain. We're in the mountain.
You mean where those stone giants were? Right?
Does that ring a bell for anyone?
Well, he looks around, and it's flat. You can see the wall. It's like a walled keep. You can see the keep off to the side. You can see several buildings on the other side of the statue, but it's just a huge statue that you guys are under. Just a big metal statue.
How far up did he have to glide?
It's literally like 7 feet.
Yeah, okay, so we're not like crazy deep,
No.
but it's still annoying.
You guys climb up the ladder, and then that's where the peaky hole is, and it's just like maybe 6-7 inches above ground level. Is where the peaky hole is.
This is really annoying.
That's why I said you guys need intelligence here.
We have a pass wall here spell.
Strange idea. We could just go to the top and break the roof.
I really don't want to wake the keep. Anyone got mold earth?
I got mold stone.
I do.
Oh, stone.
The best I got for us right now is Dimension Door.
That will move 2 of us.
A couple of the mass makers.
I have meld into stone.
Yeah,
that won't help.
That won't help.
A couple of the mass makers. Well, we can get through. We have bugs.
I know you all can get
Yes.
through.
So maybe you guys can start moving, but what about the rest of us?
The peephole it's like a literal peephole.
Probably like that big.
So even all the mass makers could get through.
We can't get out quietly. We could probably have the Zorn dig us out, but it will be loud.
Does it have a dig speed?
It has burrow.
Oh, okay, it can burrow.
It can burrow. Its burrow technically is his earth quiet. He just doesn't move or disturb materials when he moves through.
A bunch of the mass makers look at it from the outside. They all shrink down to bugs, and one of them climbs up the ladder, and they all look through the little peephole. I'm gonna roll some stealth checks for them. Okay. Okay.
This could be good or bad.
Oh no.
It's definitely bad.
Oh no.
I mean, the other option is enrage the stone giants to break the statue.
Or the stone giants are there in order to lift it up.
I doubt it.
I need to figure out what their intelligence is. No. Nope. What are these guys? Matchmakers.
Are they meant to be smart? Just smart enough to get out of things.
Just recon.
They are built with wisdom.
Hey!
Just like Venom.
We're all built with wisdom, but not enough.
Okay, they
Well, except
got-
Adam.
Oh, I left my spells in the car.
Yeah, we may need those.
I am definitely going to need those today.
Average intelligence. Let's make some investigation checks.
That means the Zorn is just as intelligent as they are.
How pitiful of them.
Actually, he's technically probably more intelligent because he has an 11.
I have more intelligence than them?
Very likely.
Jane didn't believe me that you could get eggs from picnics.
Oh.
And now she has 14 eggs.
Where else were you supposed to get eggs?
She didn't blame me.
Okay.
She must have set it down and then left it for a while taking care of kids and then went back and was like, you found an egg, you found an egg, you found an egg, you found an egg.
I hate it when that happens. Unless I'm trying to shiny hunt.
Right. So, they get up there and they come over to the peaky hole. It almost looks like the statue slides a little bit. Just a little bit. There's not a lot of markings, but I think it slides this way. Nope, doesn't slide. But what are you going to do? You are trapped in a room with a table, a door full of dirt, and a peaky hole.
We take the table, we saw the table in half, 2 halves to make a hole, escape through the hole.
Nice. Doesn't work that way.
Are we sure we can't just let the world make up some mystic mumbo jumbo reason? Are we sure this isn't just a
This
magic?
is not the space plane.
I was gonna say, if we saw the table in half and put 2 halves to make a hole, we'd probably make a portable hole.
Poor. Jump in. This is only 10 feet deep. Dang it.
That, or we would make
That's when you have peace hold it up.
what's that? Sphere of Annihilation.
Yes, let's not do that. We played around with those once. That nearly killed some people.
Oh man, that was awful.
Specifically Mirth.
Yes.
Hey, he was trying his best.
Is there anything else that we can see?
Peace will make his way up. It's like, okay, I'll push. Well, I'll pull. Gets a handhold. He will try to pull. What is his athletics check?
Athletics is 7.
7. Ooh. So he pulls on it. You can see the wing boots like flapping as he like puts his legs on the wall and like grabs it and just. You guys can hear some like mechanical mechanisms like squilling as he just starts yanking this open, and he gets it a good like 3 inches and then it just stops.
We need to turn it.
But it is now slid open 3 inches. You get your arms through at the top of the ladder.
So there has to be a mechanism somewhere.
Alright, if it has to be a mechanism somewhere, there must be one on the inside and the outside. In case someone gets trapped on the inside. So, where would they put it? On the walls? I'm gonna start checking walls.
It's like,
Investigation check.
don't tell me to check anything. I'm just sitting here blind.
Oh, come on, that's 11.
11. You run your hand along the wall. The only thing that you find is that recess. and there's nothing weird about it other than the strange circles and lines all over it. And then like a small, like almost like diamond shape, like cut out of the center of it.
Diamond shape.
Diamond shape?
Yeah, kind of like this, just diamond shape, just like sitting in the middle.
On the floor?
No, of the table.
Of the table.
Just like kind of cut out of the middle of it. It's smaller, and then like all the lines run to it, and then like circles are randomly throughout the whole table
That's
thing.
weird. I know I was looking for a lever or a button or something, but that's got my attention. Why would they need that? Is it magical? I'm gonna pull out my wand and detect magic and use that.
It's not like a super strong magic, but it does pick up, like a small hint of magic. Almost, what would it be?
Well, does it destroy the tomato? Does it conjure a tomato? Does it make the tomato healthy? Does it make the tomato unhealthy?
I would say...
Will it help you sell a tomato?
No.
Yes, all the schools of magic explained via tomato.
That's how I learned how to strengthen.
I would say transmutation.
While you're thinking through it, I'm gonna push the diamond in the middle, see if it does anything.
You put your finger in there, it is just a stone
Cutout.
little cutout.
So there should be something in there, but there's nothing in there right now.
No.
But the circles. Do circles need anything in them?
Mm-mm. They're just like small grooves. Like you can't even fit your finger in them. They're like really fine cutouts.
Is there anything underneath the table?
It is a semicircle sticking out of the wall that slowly goes down into a point into the wall, and then same on like the recess is just like a semicircle in there for a cylindrical little table, about a foot in diameter. What languages does he know? Oh, he actually knows Abyssal and Celestial. He'll come up. Aurora comes over. What you looking at?
Just this table here has got my attention for some reason.
The plains are the door to the future.
Yeah, that seems to be written everywhere.
Yes, I can see it in Abyssal and Celestial here.
And there's some in Infernal and Draconic over there too. How obsessed with the planes were these people?
Well, it was the Planar Observatory. I think they're very obsessed with the planes. I wonder... He like goes over to the the crack. Does anybody have an extra like throwaway mask or statue or something? Anybody?
What are you trying to do there, you Rorik?
I will walk over towards their voices.
You can see a little bit of moonlight coming in through the crack, so you can see like a slight silhouette of Auroric.
I will take out a copper piece, cast light on it, and hand it to Venom.
Oh, for heavens!
Yes.
Just keep it
There
in.
is now light in the...
I don't know why I don't have a lantern. Like, even some of my dark vision characters carry lanterns.
Lanterns. One of the mask maker comes over. He's like, I don't think I'll need my other bug. I just brought it just in case my flag got swatted. He like grabs it. Thank you. Crawls back down in this hideous mask of a grasshopper. Goes over to it. This is from the space plane, right?
Technically.
I'm not crazy. Sets it on the table, and you watch it dissolve. And then all the lines start lighting up. And you hear the mechanisms statue slides open.
Quietly or very loud?
The first part was pretty loud.
Did we wake up the giants?
Are our mask maker buddies about to be eaten?
Well, they better be fast.
You peek out, and they're stirring. They haven't woken up yet, but they are starting to move a little bit.
Okay,
Everybody, out of here.
quietly. Please.
You guys all like scurry up out of there.
I take the peace elevator up.
About a minute later, you watch as the whole thing just back into place.
Okay, so we need something with like a connection to a plane to open that. Noted. But what would happen if one of us just sat ourselves down on that table?
You solve.
I don't really feel like finding
So,
out.
You guys come out.
Is there a mask maker around here we don't like? No, we're gonna bring the shadow back here and we'll use him to test the theory.
So you walk out to your right. If you're looking away from the statue, you see a very large keep. On the other side of the statue, looking at the moons, make nature checks to see if you can figure out what direction you're looking.
I like nature.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Oh yes, very. That is
18.
a 13.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You had an 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking up the moon, you can figure it out. You think you have it, but you might have your north and south swapped. Yes.
I think we're looking in the direction. Venom, speak up. Tell us what direction we're looking at.
That's north.
So,
Yes, north.
you look around. It is a walled courtyard. Well, not really a courtyard. It's absolutely gigantic. This is a fortress. It's a keep. So it's got huge walls on all four sides. You can see towers, 2 towers on each side of the walls. To the northeast is where the keep is. The northeast corner is the keep. In the northwest corner, you can see like a farmyard-like thing. You can see a tall wooden fence and hay bales, and then like a barn over there. In the southeast corner, you see rows and rows of decently sized like houses, almost like barracks. And then in the southwest corner, you can see like a small like church and like graveyard, and then tents set up all the way to the wall. And then the gigantic wyvern statue behind you. But it is very dark. You can see a couple lights on the wall and on top of the keep in the northeast corner. And then the 2 sleeping giants. About 15, 20 feet away from you.
Alright. Let us... Which direction? We need to go north. We will head north.
Are you trying to get out of the keep?
Yes, but walls don't matter to us. We've already proven this fact.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I ain't going through the gate!
Right. So, everybody make stealth checks.
No, too early. Too early. That's a 13.
Okay.
13.
That is not a good day for us today. That is a 9.
A 9.
17.
17.
And Peace got a... Ooh, nice. Peace got a 24.
Oh.
Ooh! He's using his boots.
The only sound he makes is the rustle of his glossy fur in the wind.
Okay, so 24. That seems ridiculous. He's proficient in it?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Bugbear, I believe bugbears are naturally proficient in it.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
They're ambush predators.
That's right. Okay. And you had a 13, Adam?
I had a 9.
Oh, you had a 9. You had the 13.
No, I had a 17.
I had
You
the
had the
13.
Somebody had a 13. You had the 17, 24.
Where's
Your
dice
Rorik
jail?
had a 5.
This is rolled 3 twice for me now. I need to put it in dice jail. That works.
No way.
Oh, you've been looking for that?
Well, I thought I only had one giant. But
You're gonna sit there and think about what you've done.
I,
Get off that 18. You don't deserve it.
you don't deserve it. So, as you guys are
Much better.
walking, Rorik is just like, okay, we're gonna do this. Ding, 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 ding.
You're Rorik.
You watch as the giant's just like, and they like kind of crawl towards you guys just to like look at what is going on with this small group of 5 people.
Oh, the math maker's all in fly form?
Yeah, they're all in like bug form and bird form, and they're just like don't even need stealth checks. Like nobody's gonna pay attention to them.
Dang it. Dang it.
Okay, I can turn 3 of us invisible.
Yeah, that's not going to help the sound. So unless you have a mute spell, which wizards for some reason don't get.
Because
What?
it shuts down
I do?
almost all spells.
Yeah, you can have the silence spell. Wizards can't.
To be fair, silence just like I think a long time ago out of curiosity I did a check and only like 10 to 15 spells don't require a verbal component.
Yeah, right.
It just shuts down wizards.
It really does.
Catapult doesn't.
Nope, that's
a javelin underwater spell.
that is a javelin underwater spell.
It's a very
But
Or
the
stab.
giants come closer.
quick, someone think of a good story.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Trying not to wake you up.
Ah, will you let a friend over there fail?
Yes, he's very loud. Would you mind giving us a ride over to the keep?
Looks over at the keep. It's only 20 feet that way.
Oh, you all right? Sorry, I can't see in the dark.
I told you were taking us around in circles. I'm so sorry, sirs.
Either both of you roll persuasion checks, or one of you roll with advantage.
You better roll.
With advantage?
Yes.
Good thing I'm good at persuasion. That is a natural 20. So 28 in total.
He like looks at you. No worries.
I'm sorry.
Just like goes back over to its bed and just like lays down.
Okay.
Gonna look at you, Rorik, and be like, you suck.
Well, that was close.
Beast like grabs him and just like football kicks him.
Remind me, the next time we're doing a stealth mission with you, Yorick, to take some bits of ripped up cloth and put it in between your armor gaps.
That'd be very difficult to move if
Exactly.
you ever get into combat.
Just in sheets to help
So,
mold
as you
the
guys
sound a little.
start to get closer to the
Wall?
The wall. How far it is? So, are you going to go over the wall, closer to the keep, or closer to like the farmyard area?
We need to find out
Whichever is
what
closest to us.
It would be like right in between if you just go straight.
I just want to go over the north wall.
The north wall. Okay. So you start going towards the north wall, and you can see 2 buildings. It looks like a lumber yard and a a smithy.
We have peace.
We now have
Peace is with us. We cannot fail.
Peace be with
He
you.
cannot.
Yeah, you just rolled a 24 on stealth.
Did I really?
Yeah.
So proud of myself.
See, even when
He's
you're not
so
here,
good when
you
I'm
roll
gone.
amazingly.
I don't know. He rolls a lot of natural 20s when he is here.
Lucky is lucky.
It is. Less Russell's
Either that or Ammon's lucky.
Less Russell was there.
So, you guys make your way over there, quickly diving between lumber, and there's a huge gate, and then just on the other side of the 30-foot wall, there are 2 gigantic towers. But you make your way around, trying to avoid the towers, I'm guessing, and the gate.
Yep.
Are there are there any sources of light anywhere?
There's lights hanging on the doors of the lumber yard and the smithy, and then one light up on the keep, and then one above the north gate
You mean the copper coin that I gave Venom?
that you can see moving
No,
around
that's pocketed.
every once in a while.
I ain't carrying the queen in open.
But those are the only light sources you see. There's not a lot of movement in the area,
Most everyone should be asleep right now.
especially since it's nearly midnight.
We picked the perfect time to come over here.
That
But
was
you take,
the idea of espionage.
but you take the peace elevator up over the wall, and then there's about a 30-foot gap, and then another giant wall. But you should quickly go over that one as well. And you are homeward bound.
Thank heavens. Unfortunately, we don't have our wagon that we
need to go
spent a
rest.
fortune on.
Don't we need to take? Isn't the whole goal here to cause an absolute mayhem in the
No,
army?
that's Hurwell Keep.
Harm.
This is
Stormbridge.
Tornbridge. We don't want Hurwell to know we're coming.
Yeah, well, we mess with Hurwell, so no. No. Please. No.
Please.
No. No. Please.
You watch as
Peace. Can I have a pumpkin seed?
Fernand, I swear I will smite you right now.
You watch as Dedrick appears next to you from out of nowhere.
I hate Gumball.
A minute later, his stomach explodes.
Here it grows.
60-foot pumpkin.
No, so Dedrick appears. So we're just going to leave this place, I assume.
Yes, I have no qualm with Hurwell.
Could we please?
With
Tornbridge. From what I've heard, there's only about 100 guards and those 2 giants. So it would be easy picking, but
I don't want Hurwell to hear us coming.
well, I doubt they will. Please, buddy.
If you
Wait.
buddy.
If you really think it would be
I'm
worth our
taking
time,
my fur around my ears and
Maybe
stuffing
not.
it in
Maybe not to cause absolute mayhem, but if we can find out where the general's offices are, we can maybe get our hands on some paperwork. We can figure out some more of their paper trail. We can learn more about supply wagons, chain of command, any specific orders they got coming in. We can at least get some more names to work with.
As far as I know, none of the generals are here. They've got some lower guy overseeing the keep at the moment, but it's mostly just guards making sure nobody breaks in and takes it out behind their new lines of defense.
Do you think they took any prisoners here?
I doubt it.
Doubt it. Not what I've heard.
It doesn't sound
It's
like
hard
it's
to
worth wasting our
take
time here.
prisoners when you've got 50 stone giants working with you.
Yeah.
So,
I think Venom's right. We don't have the time to waste here. Then it's not worth it.
well, this is your mission. I am just here to assist you.
I mean, it would be wise to plant a seed or 2. As I start wandering off a little bit.
Now, those cities, they shouldn't cause too much havoc at the palace.
I have
Castle?
no idea. You heard what the one did in the observatory.
That's one of the ones we didn't
Yes.
know could happen. What am I looking for?
Well then, but hopefully it doesn't cause too much havoc. I would hate for word to to spread too quickly of us.
If you want to know exactly what happened there, it's going to be dropped this Saturday.
Well,
Self-promotion.
Great segue.
I guess my next question is, do we want to just head straight north across country, or do we want to follow the roads?
Cross country will be faster and a bit easier to stay out of sight.
Probably.
It would probably cut off a good 100 or so miles.
I think that would be wise.
Right, we're huffing it through the plains.
Okay. Sounds good.
We could try to plant a pumpkin seed if we really needed shelter, but I don't think we
We really need shelter.
I mean, it
Pink pumpkins. Yes.
it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to try.
Okay.
The thing is, if we do anything here, then they know where we've moved.
All I need.
I don't want them to trace us.
Ooh, that would be a quick trace.
So
I
we
need them
plant
to
it on
just
the
think
other
we're
side.
in the city still.
Well, that's what we do. We plant it in the city.
They planted stuff in the city, so as far as they're aware, we're just causing mayhem in the city until they take care of what's happening in the observatory and anyone goes to the teleportation room. Then there's a slight chance, but
Yeah.
no one's going to link that with this.
It is a 4-day walk.
I didn't realize that.
Are you guys going to rest tonight?
We should.
Yes.
How far from the keep?
Well, are there any wooded areas?
Ooh.
It's just pure plains.
It is like pure plains in this area.
Then we'll go until we are out of sight of the keep.
Okay.
So out of Peace's vision of the keep.
You guys walk for a good 30 minutes and are a good mile away from the keep. So you can set up camp and rest for the evening,
Meditation.
which will put us
Meditation.
the 14th.
And that wand is recharged.
What?
I don't know, you tell me.
That sounded very paranoid. What?
My calendar is. Wow, there's notes on here. Why are there notes here? Oh, I did that on my phone.
Oh, I did that. Yes.
Well, I usually only pull up my calendar on my computer, but I did a lot of the notes on my phone because I was working and stuff, and I hadn't refreshed the calendar on my computer, and so it was like, error, it cannot read. So I refreshed it and, hello! There's a lot of stuff on here now that I totally forgot. Okay, so you guys rest for the evening. No issues. Log in.
Right, I'm going to hand out what road rations I have, like jerky and biscuits, but we're not
I can
cooking
go
it.
foraging.
Okay, you can, but no fire.
No fire.
No fire.
Got it.
No warm meals for the next few days, okay?
Raw rabbit it is.
Raw and wriggling.
You can have that. The rest of us will have salmonella in the morning.
No, I would probably be fine.
You two will be fine. The two of us and the rest of us, human beings.
I mean, elven kind.
Elven human beings. Right.
I mean, I got good berries.
Oh yeah, we could all survive on good berries.
Huh?
That's right, we just need to burn a spell slot every night.
Before bed.
Good berry is such a fun
Isn't it
spell.
1 mil though?
It's enough to keep it going for a whole day.
Still
The whole
for a
day?
minute.
I can
Okay.
double check just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it lasts. It makes you, it nourishes you for a
Okay.
whole day.
So, the next morning,
Enough nourishment for one day.
dang, Venom, you wake up to a weird fuzzy taste in your mouth, almost as if you did eat some rabbits the night before.
Oh, not again.
Before a message pops into your head.
Pieces missing a patch of fur.
Yep, you are black with white stripes. You're eating my butt.
Just now.
Um,
Have you learned your lesson? You
I
have!
was gonna say, was that a 1?
Hi, Vanham.
Hello, bouncer.
Well, you can't answer yet.
Right.
Does he have the 25 word?
Yes.
Hello.
No.
Quick update. The mercenaries and soldiers heading north were able to push back Sherick. How's your mission coming? That's what ends.
One.
I'll
We-
keep track of words.
Left seeds in. What's the name of that city?
Zizrek.
Zizrek.
Did that count?
We left seeds
No.
in. What's the name of that? Zizrek.
For chaos.
Causing
Talked with.
confusion and delay.
Talked with. What's his name?
Daedric? What's his
Daedric.
You're gone.
For help.
Yeah, 12 words.
You're like 27. I don't know where your 12's going.
Venom has a somewhat better memory than just
On-
what's his name?
Mission to disrupt Hurwell
Nice.
with mask makers. That's all 20. That's 20. And that's it.
You feel the taste leave with almost a little bit of giddiness and excitement.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it?
No, I know it's not. There's a reason none of my wizards have it.
It's such a fun spell.
It's very useful, but I really hate it.
Especially when they keep track.
You have to spend your time keep
Some-
track and everything
now
you say
you
is
know.
used.
Nose, you nose, nose, you nose.
Was that the time we rolled really good, but never found out what happened?
Rolled really good.
We rolled on their like travel table. Like we rolled something was supposed to be.
Yeah, I think it
happening.
was day 4. I have no problems? Question mark. Because he was just gonna come back to later.
I'm assuming that's what happened.
Oh. No.
That's what we hope.
Oh,
No.
no. Okay. Okay.
No, it was just random rolling.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, not that one. There we go. Okay, so, who wants to roll on the Encounter Codex today
I will.
for the first day of training?
Oh, we have a volunteer as tribute.
Okay, then roll. D20.
That's a 10.
10.
Straight average.
Okay.
You know those two stone giants? Yeah, they got smart.
Wait a second.
Those guys fit the description. Pulls out monocle. Magnifying glass.
Seamster's making a whole
Yes.
flag. That's the wanted poster for giants.
No.
There's a
So,
tapestry that
you
has
guys
a description
wake up-
on it.
You guys wake up, and coming from the north is a huge storm cloud.
No.
And it hit, like, you guys can watch the rain wall coming towards you.
That's how Kaladin felt.
Yes, you're just like, dang it. It's so hot and muggy right now since you're so close to the equator. Like, literally, like,
This is literally
30 miles away from the equator. Like,
we're
it is
talking tropical storm.
hot tropical storm. So you guys put your cloaks on, and you guys are drenched on the outside and the inside because you are just sweating so bad. But it takes you an extra day of travel.
So
You
we
guys-
just lost a day, basically.
Peace has
Yeah,
red
you
spots.
guys
He
did
didn't
not
realize he
make
had spots.
Hardly any progress. Like, the rain was just so thick. Like,
Watch
you
as we
guys
made
could
such good
not,
travel time that we shaved 2
could
days
not
off this
see where
trip.
you were going. You guys had to, like, find a place to, like, set up a fort to just, like, hide. But it
Blankets
was a
used
day.
as a tarp as we all huddled together.
need a-
The mask maker's insects in our hands.
I need a boulet
You need a bullet.
to dig me dens to survive in.
That would be cool. Good. 15th.
I want a Rendy.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, you were going to get there on the 17th, but now you will get there on the 18th.
Okay.
I'll roll.
Okay.
No.
9.
10,
At least it
9,
wasn't 10.
8, 7.
The previous one was a 1 because I was just rolling for fun.
Have we ever rolled a 1
At least
before?
you're
Have I
fine.
kept track?
We've rolled a 1.
I didn't keep track of my last one.
It's a bad one.
Okay. So, as you guys wake up the next morning in your like little lean-to area from just tarps and stuff that the mask makers had, you guys wake up and pass the perception, Fernan and Venom. You look around, and there's holes. They're all around you. It's amazing nobody had fallen into these holes.
Is it just like sinkholes?
What traps?
Does peace recognize that?
Both of you make survival checks.
Oh gosh.
You can make it with advantage.
That's what I thought.
Oh no way!
A 1 and a 2?
Well, still, I'm taking a picture of that.
This early in the morning, it's too early to think about what's
Survival
in these holes.
checks?
Yes.
9. 9 is the total.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna be a good day.
Good session, guys. Good session.
Interference.
Interference. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's just move this out of the way.
Mm-hmm. We'll move it out of the way. That's much better.
20. Modded.
Thank you,
Modded
interference
20.
call.
Okay.
Or that would have been another 2.
So you look at them.
It would have been an 8.
You get close to it, and you're like, "Oh no, I know exactly what this is." And you start seeing little lumps start moving closer to your camp. These are ankeg holes, large insectoids that you guys fought a while ago.
Are they flying insects?
No.
Okay, everyone climb on me. We're going up.
A lot of them are like, there's 19 of us.
In bug form.
We can handle
Got
them.
We don't have to though.
So,
We
you-
could also just leave and they would never know.
So, they all transform into bugs, the birds, and they just like take off, leaving their tarps and stuff. You guys all climb onto Peace and start going up as one of them pops out like right underneath you, to like trying to claw you as you start to leave with a 15.
Fail.
Nothing.
Fail.
Didn't think so.
0.
Another one pops up and make a,
Dexterity.
oh dear,
Strength. Desperation.
all of you
Oh gosh.
make dexterity saving throws.
No, that's not good.
I will say with disadvantage, since you are all holding on to Peace, you can have regular, but
I just
everybody
rolled
else,
2 5s, so it doesn't matter. That's a 7.
That was a nat 20, but I have to take the 3.
Dang it.
17.
Okay.
24.
Oh dang. Impressive.
Does a 5 do anything?
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it fails.
Bait. Just
everybody
kidding.
under 13 takes 10 acid damage.
Pieces dodged through Adam and
How much? 13?
10.
10.
I just
If you're
moved
under
Adam
13
and those
DC,
shield.
it's 10 acid damage.
Adam and
Everybody they
Fernan.
succeeded only take half damage. So
Forward.
Peace sees it
Well,
and like
well.
turns really fast, and everybody's like, ah! And he's like, ooh.
Mother of
Sorry, I had to save the feather.
5 damage?
Yeah.
So 5 damage for you.
Yeah.
Peace!
But you guys quickly get out of range of the acid as like 6 more pop out and just like right behind you. As your
Piece is just like piece of vapor.
Tarps are gone.
But they turn and they just start tearing at the tarps like they're destroyed. They didn't get the meal they were hoping for. But you guys avoided that one. Well done.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Peace. Good job, Peace.
You keep an eye on it. There was 8 of them.
It would have been quite the adventure of a fight, but
19 versus.
We don't have the time.
19 versus.
the
8.
matchmakers would have ditched. There's no
They
way.
Over the course of the last couple hours you guys have been with them, none of them are fighters.
Oh.
Well,
You have infiltrators and you have spies.
that's the idea of the point. That's what we needed them for.
8
Yes.
versus the 5.
Oh, I thought we brought in assassins.
They didn't bring any assassins.
They didn't bring any assassins.
Yeah.
Mostly,
They
Those
claim
were-
to be assassins.
Those
Well,
are the ones
you
that
have-
sprouted.
you have 2 assassins, but they're literally
Sneak in
infiltrate
and kill.
and kill a commoner or a noble. They don't need to be a full-fledged assassin.
Yeah.
Especially when they have
that
access
box
to
is so broken.
wyvern poison. Like, they literally just go stab somebody with wyvern poison and they will die. So, that is what their assassins do. So they got a couple uses of wyvern poison, but they are not built for combat. They are built for infiltration. Okay. After that, you guys have no issues.
Good.
So that is the 16th. Still on course for the late 18th.
I will roll.
Next,
4.
a 4.
Man, I was kind of expecting an 8.
So, as you guys are walking, Peace notices it.
Did you say you get an
4.
4.
I said I was hoping for 1.
Yes. Peace notices it first. Off in the distance, quite a ways, there is a wagon coming your way. Just like a couple wagons, several, probably a dozen guards, and 1 stone giant. It looks like they're kind of sick of taking the roads and being ambushed, so they're going cross country now.
Well, there goes that plan.
But that is off in the distance, a good half mile away by the time you are able to see them coming up over a hill.
We can see the stone giant long before they can see us.
Oh yes, you guys definitely see him.
Well,
I don't feel like taking on a stone giant.
Nor do I.
You're right. Oh, I was bit for this. But I am at your service.
If
What
they
are your plans?
If they see us, we have no choice but to kill them. But if they choose to ignore us, we'll ignore them.
So, how are you going to approach this? Are you going to get to a good spot, hide, and let them pass? Are you going to
I don't
try
know
and
how
go
we're
like
gonna hide in the blades.
really
but-
wide area, like behind like a hill or something?
Sure, we can attempt that.
Okay.
We'll find a good hill that looks like they would go around, and we'll hide on the opposite side.
Okay.
no, that won't work too well because they'd still be on the same travel path as us. They're going towards Hurwell by the looks of it. So eventually,
Wait, are they going?
They're coming towards you guys.
Yeah, they're coming
Towards us.
from Horwell.
Oh, good.
From her wall.
So we can just hide and let them get out of the way.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, you guys quickly find a hill. A bunch of the mask makers are like, okay, don't move. And they all just like turn into insects.
Oh yeah, great.
That's kind of hard with me.
Thanks, buds.
I'm just going to take off my coat and kind of like roll into a ball and change my armor's appearance to kind of look like camouflage blades of grass.
Ooh. You camouflage very well.
Oh, I have disguise.
It doesn't work quite like that, but
I disguise myself as the grass with my makeup.
I look like a tree.
I stand so
He's
perfectly
like one of
still
those.
that
One
I
of
become a
those
tree.
No,
Right.
one of those tree costumes that they have in kid plays.
Die. Die.
It's one of those nights again,
So
folks.
everybody roll stealth checks.
Do I get advantage on that?
Sure, I'll give you advantage. That was clever. That was clever.
I definitely needed that. That's a natural 20.
Dang. You will probably
So 26 in total.
balance out what.
Well, I did.
That is a natural one for your roll rate.
I think at this point we've learned just to cover your Rorik. He's wearing
What did you get?
gleaming armor.
2? Oh, 4 total. What did you get?
I can't get a 2.
It's fine.
That's a 0 if I roll.
You have
If I
plus
get 2.
7.
I know. Well, I was trying to find it.
No.
21?
Yeah. I got a 18.
18?
Someone please cover up
Okay.
Dwarf, the stupid dwarf in the
Overall-
He's not stupid, but dang it
Overall,
all.
you guys do really well as a group. Check.
My
I'm sitting there playing in the grass.
Note to self, learn an illusion spell.
My terrible tree disguise work.
To a T.
Fried.
Can any of you tell me where I am in this photo? No, I am the tree.
So, in the tree, as they're walking by, you feel the ground just shaking. You peek up a little bit and you're watching past, and the giant looks over at you guys. And just continues on.
Either he didn't notice us or he's just not paid enough to deal with this crap.
I hope the first.
He's like, I'm a giant, nobody's gonna bother me. There's only 5 little. Wait, he didn't roll that good. Who got above a 20?
I got 21.
You got a 21, you got natural 20. So he only sees 3 of you, and it's just like, there's a dozen of us, me, not even worth eating. Just continue.
I'll just throw in the
It's
grass.
like,
in
there's
there.
a pokey scorpion over there, and he's not worth the trouble.
If it was just you and those 3, I'm pretty sure those 3 could take you.
Right. But continues on their way. You guys give them a good half hour, and then okay, let's go. All the bugs just and you have an entire army next to you.
Let's move.
Yeah. So the rest of the day goes swimmingly. It is now.
We are excellent at stealth now.
I'm still not. I rolled once.
If I was doing individual checks, no, you guys are doing terrible. But I'm doing group checks, so natural 20s cover for ones, and then if you guys get above a 20, it covers for low numbers, so it averages. Okay, it is now the 17th. You guys have 2 more days of travel.
It helps that the competition is this stupid stone giant, so...
Yes.
Who's rolling next?
Who's rolling this time?
I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Please, just don't roll a 20.
21.
We wanted a...
How'd you get a 21?
We want a
It's split in
15.
half. Just kidding.
That's what we really want is a 15.
I thought it was a 14.
17?
17.
17's also good. I think.
The weather's decent, really muggy, a little bit of rain, but not too bad. Ground gets a little muddy in places, but overall, decent day of travel. No issues.
It's now the 17th.
Now, yes, that was all of the 17th. It is now the 18th. You guys are 1 day out from Hurwell.
Do not fail me.
Who is rolling
Yeah,
this
one.
last one?
16.
Oh,
16.
no. That's not what we needed.
Okay. So as you guys start getting closer, Peace, you make a perception check. I assume you were scouting for everybody, just like fly up 10, 15
Sure.
feet. And
18?
18? Okay, yeah. Not hard to spot. You fly up a little ways and you look off into the distance. There are small, like, army camps spread out. From your best guess, this would be pretty much the border of from Norius and to Aelin. But you look one way, just military camps. You look the other way, military camps. Like, as far as you can see. Like, they are just spread out, small little encampments to just keep the border. Make sure nobody gets through without somebody noticing. You look up in the air, and there's a few wyverns that pass over every once in a while.
It's a blockade.
Yes, it is a blockade on the ground.
Do we want to do this Avatar style and fly through on the rock, or?
No, do not.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
know, let's go under them.
If I had the ability to, I would definitely.
If
go
we
under
let
them.
the Zorn swallow us and hold us in its mouth, and then it burrows.
The Zorn isn't that big.
You know what would be great for that? A stone elemental.
Also,
I agree.
not because he doesn't leave traces behind him either.
Nope.
Damn.
You would need something to actually dig. You know what would be great for that?
A boule.
A boulet. Or an ink keg.
So,
Should've
you think we should have captured one?
You definitely could have.
Well,
The regret.
It wasn't on my mind.
I mean,
can
it's
Because
try.
they've got a decent burrowing speed.
okay, the mask makers can take care of themselves as birds and insects. I can make 3 of us invisible, but that still leaves 2 of us to get by.
possibly be those two. Because Rory
How
can have.
high up could I go? And
As
how
high as
up
you
could
can
they
breathe,
see?
but wyverns are fast.
You can go up quite
They
a
have
ways. You have an
wyverns?
hour's worth of flying. But they've got wyverns.
And they will outrun you.
And they will outfly you 101 feet.
Actually, it's like 90 to 80, but... Oh, wait, no, not if the wyvern dashes.
If the wyvern dashes, you're screwed.
Oh, wait, never mind.
They outfly you at normal speed. And you dash.
If they start dive bombing us, we're just dead.
Well,
Unless you hit it, and then it just crashes to the ground.
They have an 80-foot fly speed.
Oh, okay, never mind. So you dashing and their normal flying speed is equal.
the same. Should have checked the mobile feet. Well, you only do.
If we can hit him with pass without trace, freedom of movement, and haste, he might be able to do it.
Expeditious retreat.
You know what would work really good right now? Pass without a trace. Too bad none of you are rangers.
Note to self, learn that spell just to spite DM.
Nope.
Right.
Not this paladin.
We could try running across the border, we could try sneaking across. I think the best bet we have would be flying.
Bluff our way across.
No.
That would alert
We're supposed to be
Hurwell.
here.
I think our best bet is to wait until dark and try and sneak across the border.
I could use this wand.
No. Absolutely
No.
not.
Butterflies.
Maybe if we
everywhere.
get cornered and we need to fight some things, if we need to fight them, then yes, definitely. That thing will nuke them to high heaven. Nukes haven't been invented
Have you
yet.
been casting Goodberry?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to rewind a second.
Uh-oh.
First attempt at casting Goodberry. Roll a Decatur.
Wait. First attempt at what?
35.
35. Let me actually check my note. Where is my note?
What did you do to yourself? What did Fernand do while I was away? Why is his good berries special?
Attuning to a cursed item.
Is the one.
Okay, so
Most.
I don't know,
Inevitably.
but there's an asterisk next to it.
isn't it?
The last time we had an asterisk next to an
Yes,
item,
good
it was
berry
bad.
sets the wand off.
Okay, so you go to produce the good berries in your hand, and as you focus on the magic, a different well of magic starts popping up. And you open your eyes as the spell is cast, and you have the wand in your hand instead. Roll a Decatur.
What did you just
Please
cast?
don't be a
Day
70.
1 of travel, what did you just cast?
We're all circled around him.
This is the middle of a storm.
We have quite the adventure ahead of us.
Okay, why'd you roll?
Butterflies.
64.
64.
Oh.
Okay. So, you feel the magic well up. And then you're just like, that's weird. You have no idea what just happened, but the wand is in your hand. And it was not there before you started casting the spell.
It would be hilarious if that made the tarp vanish above us. We all just got drenched for no reason.
Well, I want to
About 4 sessions
again.
Okay.
4 sessions later. Where'd my favorite pot
You
go?
put the,
I put it back.
you put it back. Focus on Goodberry. Rolling under the Decatur.
I'm going to guess it's like a 50-50 split.
40.
40. Rolling under the Decatur.
Here we go again.
Oh, great.
As you focus on the spell, the same well of magic pops up, and as you open your eye, the wand is back in your hand. And you do what?
99.
Ooh, okay.
Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm reading it as you're reading it. That is a 19.
19. Okay, you succeed. You are just restrained. And you begin to turn to stone.
Oh, gosh.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
Luck be a lady.
Is anyone watching this?
We all are. We're waiting
We're
for
inside
food.
of a tent.
Fernand, when's that food coming?
That is a
Peace is just watching.
Nat
very
20.
intently.
Natural 20? Okay. What
Thank goodness.
just happened?
His stuff all crashed. Fernand. I don't know if you can tell, Fernand,
So-
but your shoes and your fingers are turning to
Yes,
stone.
as you guys watch him, he goes to cast Goodberry, and you guys watch as the wand materializes in his hands. And then you see like magic disperse out of it, but nothing else happens. And then he goes to cast it again, and then you watch as his body starts to turn to stone, and then he just shakes it off.
Fernand,
You
Fernand, buddy.
need to get rid of that wand.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure you're fine? You were about halfway turned to stone 2 seconds ago.
I was.
Fernand.
I'll just put this away. Alright.
Fernand.
Casting Goodberry.
No, don't. And he casts.
I'm just like, I'm gonna go find food.
I'm just gonna try it again.
This had
Okay.
better work.
Another indicator.
Better be above a 50.
5.
Well, another indicator. This is
not
impressive.
insane.
You literally have a 50% chance of getting above 50.
I keep getting way much lower. That's a 51.
Is it good? Is it bad? Is it evil?
Oh my gosh. You guys watch as he focuses the cast Goodberry, and the wand reappears in his hand, and then he starts to glow a little bit, and you watch as his body
Can I try to snatch the wand from him?
doubles in size. You cast enlarge on yourself.
Can I try to snatch the wand from him as he's growing?
Sure, make a. Let's go athletics. You can make an acrobatics or
Dang it, I
athletics.
don't actually have athletics. That is a straight 11.
What did you get for now?
14.
14? Nope. So, he just grows, and you go to grab it,
Damn
but
it!
don't quite get it in time.
At this point, I'm not gonna cast anything.
You're just like, Oh snap!
Now we're all getting soaked.
How tall are you right now?
Wet.
I'm enlarged.
You're 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is bigger than you now.
Daddy!
Hey, peace.
I think it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, just a
hour or
minute.
something.
Can I curl up in your
And
lap
then
for
you-
a little bit?
Shrink
I
back
need
down.
to feel like a child.
Everybody is just like watching you.
Fernand,
What?
You need to get rid of that wand.
give me the wand.
But
Give me the wand.
Don't do
No.
it. It's
Fernand, give me
hilarious.
the wand.
Put it back.
Fernand, that's not good enough.
I-
Give me the wand.
You said in case we are in danger, I will use it.
You can't cast a spell, Fernan. If one of us dies, you're going to blow us up.
Well, for all we know, that's only with good bear.
I love that line. Okay, that's Kelly. That's getting clipped.
You can't cast a spell. You might blow us up.
If one of us dies, you will blow us up.
It's okay. I have
Fer-
flying on
Fernand,
hair.
So Fernand, you heard him. Give me the wand.
It's mine.
Fernand, give me the wand, or I will take it from you.
Give me your pumpkin seeds.
Ooh, very true.
One.
Pumpkin seeds.
One seed for the wand.
All that you
Now.
have.
One.
All that you have.
You will get one or nothing. Final
All.
offer.
All or no wand.
Fernan, this is an order. I need that wand.
But the wand is mine.
I don't care
Can I
whose
help?
the wand is. It is a detriment to this party.
I promise I won't use
Well,
it again.
the only problem...
You can't make that promise.
I can.
I have watched you use it 3 times on accident, Fernan.
Right.
Peace is raising his hand.
Yes, peace.
The slight problem is he's attuned to the wand, so no matter whether or not you have the wand, if he uses any sort of magic, it's just going to appear back in his hand.
I wasn't planning on letting him use it ever again.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the
but
ground
he
and
doesn't
cast
have to use
hypnotic
it.
pattern.
He's attuned.
Okay. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah!
Wisdom.
That
Wow.
is a 22.
The number to beat is 16, everybody.
19.
Failed.
A lot of the mask makers are just like. Most of them are like, what are you guys doing?
Right. Oh. Dang it all. Well, that was worth a shot. I'm gonna cast levitate on him instead.
Okay, you start
Is it
levitating.
still raining outside?
I believe there's there's a saving throw for that.
Constitution.
No.
You all are now freed from the effects of hypnotic pattern.
I
Any of you who
am
failed.
going to
What was the number
pick
to
him
beat?
up.
16.
I got 17.
Take him.
Dang, damn it!
Okay.
We're gonna pick him up and take
Okay,
him really
for the-
high up.
Okay. Peach, you comes in, grabs him, and then just make an athletics check and a acrobatics check to not be grappled by the bugbear.
It's fine. You want to be grappled. Believe me.
You want the hug.
I got 13.
13.
What did you get?
I got something worse.
It was like a 3.
It was a 2.
It was a
2.
2. It was 5
plus. Oh, 5.
total. Oh wait, no, athletics.
Yeah.
7.
So
It was a
9.
9.
He slips out of your grasp. He's very wet.
What I need is the sleep spell that won't work on you.
I'm gonna
It
try
doesn't
again.
on him.
I'm gonna try one more
Try
time.
it one more time. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
come on.
You
We're
guys
not
are
gonna
now
let
out
this
in
go.
the water.
We are not gonna let this go.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Natural one.
I'm gonna cast levitate on you again, I swear to gosh.
Constitution saving throw.
I will burn all my spell slots on this.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's an 18.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna do it again.
Right, both of you.
Oh my goodness. This is turning into its own thing.
the
What'd you get?
universe
What'd you get?
is conspiring.
That is 14.
14. 19.
Oh.
12.
Finally!
Okay, finally. You grab him and bolt up in the air.
Get the wand piece! Oh, this is... I promise you, this never
Pumpkin
happens.
seeds?
This is a very first for us.
No. No
What
pumpkin
am I
seeds.
kidding? There's no
I
saving
want
face
you to
from
be able
this.
to keep the wand.
There is no
I just
saving
need it
face.
somewhere they couldn't hear.
Okay.
But they need to be able to search you and see that you don't have the wand for a while.
Okay.
So, thought process is I'll take the wand for a bit. I will give it back. Promise. But we just need to, how should we say, lie low for a while. Because
Could I have a pumpkin seed?
Don't do it. You'll just
sure I'll
find
give you
it.
pumpkins.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, you'll trade it to
But
him
we
for
need-
one seed, but you won't do it with me?
When
He's very convincing.
When
I've
you
been
do
teaching
plant
him
the
the
pumpkin
spells.
seed, we need to harvest the seeds. We need to grow our stock of seeds. Not
We need to increase our stock
Deal?
of magic
Deal.
shenaniganizing.
So I pull out a pumpkin seed,
I hand you the wand.
I have a wand, I put the wand in my bag of holding.
And I have a pumpkin seed.
Can you hand me the water?
If he casts the spell and it pops out of your bag of holding in his hand again, I swear, you will not.
Okay.
We come back down.
We come back.
I handed him my wand.
Very good.
Right. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
At least try to.
Now we can montage back. Okay, it is now the 18th. You guys are at the barricade.
Just letting you know, it was a 70 next time I casted Goodberry.
A 70? You actually cast Goodberry.
The talk helped.
We had an
Come down.
intervention.
And you actually cast Goodberry. And you check yourself, and there's no wand. But you can
Peace's
find your way.
hand is in his bag holding, just in case.
Okay. Do you attempt to cast spells throughout the rest of the travel?
I think we learned.
Okay, so it's just
I'm just
that one time.
I'm just scavenging.
Okay. You scavenge.
I
Easy
can-
enough.
I'm scavenging with you so I can get the
Anything
The
we can't
wand the next
scavenge,
day.
I have biscuits and jerky for.
Yeah. You
Not
are
lot, but some.
at the barricade. It's getting a little bit later in the day, probably 5, 6 in the afternoonish.
Can we see Hurwell?
No.
We're just at the border right now.
You're at the border. You've got another 20 miles.
Right. So we're
Well,
gonna be up there.
Another 10 miles. Oh, wait. Correction. It's early in the morning. It only took you guys a couple hours of travel. That's right. You'll get to Hurwell by nightfall.
If we can make it past.
Yes. You travel 4 miles from where you were camping, and that is where the blockade is.
And so for our
So
main
Hurwell's
plan
got
for the
another,
blockade,
20 miles past. And that's about it.
sneaking past at night, we got nothing else doing.
See any other options now?
Peace has started his journey as a paladin.
Yes. You have been talking with Uric as you guys have been traveling, and he has helped you to start pulling on the divine plane and
You thought
He's
you
taught you how
converted your
to-
religion, but all along.
to heal a little bit.
I started.
And when you do heal, you can feel almost like your parents, just over your shoulder, giving you the power to heal.
Aww.
That's great. Peace just starts crying.
Every time his hands start glowing, he's just like
I don't. Does he
Harry
have?
Potter looking in the mirror.
Does he have healing hands or healing tears? I don't understand.
Yes, Phoenix tears.
Slap you for 3 damage and he'll heal for 5.
Okay, so what is your plan?
It sounds like you're trying to sell that smack there. I'll smack you for 3 and heal you for 5.
I think our best bet is to wait until nightfall and try and sneak past. I don't see another option here.
We might be able to get in there and
Wreak some havoc.
make a little bit of an opening.
Can we do it quietly?
is our middle names.
All
of
right.
us.
All right. Daedric Quiet Mask Maker, do your stuff.
Yes, something like that.
I gotta make my jokes when I want
Cassie,
to. It's how I cope.
You're up. She's like, okay. She pulls out a mask and puts it on. She goes back into the female warrior in the Aelin armor. And she starts like tying up hands of a couple of the mask makers who look like vagabonds now. She just like starts bringing them towards the camp area. Dedric's like, we will follow in like 2 hours if you're not back. But they make their way up there. What
All
would
we
you like
can
to
do
do
is
while you
wait.
wait?
Watch the camps for stirring.
How far out are we? And are we relatively?
How close would you like to get to the camps? Like when you spot them, you were probably half mile out.
I think that's plenty close for a piece to just keep an
Keep an
eye on things.
Okay.
so.
You guys keep your heads down. Give me some quick stealth checks to avoid being perceived by the Wyverns.
Okay, that's not too bad. 18.
4.
10.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
No way.
25.
Critical
25.
fail.
With disadvantage, he still gets 19.
Whoa!
I rolled a natural 20 and an 18. So,
It's nice. I wish I got that.
what did you get, Peace?
25.
Gosh. Your stealth has been on point.
11.
11,
4.
4,
18.
18. Okay. As a group, you do pretty good.
Once again, I'm playing in the grass, tossing it in the air.
This time, your roar's like, I've learned, and like shoves your face into the dirt. But yes, you guys cover yourself in some grass, find some like tumbleweeds and stuff to cover yourself with. Keeping an eye on the wyverns in the sky, and they do pass every once in a while, but it doesn't look like they've noticed you guys.
I want to shoot one so bad.
So bad.
We have wyvern poison, don't we?
Yeah.
If I could throw a pot of a pumpkin seed up in the air to land on that back perfectly, I so would.
That would be hilarious. 60-foot pumpkin.
Someone get me some dirt, a pot, and a seed planted in that, and give me 30 seconds. We can catapult that up into the air.
Here's the dirt.
It's already moist.
Perfect for planting.
You watch as
You pull your seed out.
No, not yet.
Grenade!
you watch
I
as
guess you could make it a dirt clod and then just plant the seed in it and rocket it up into the sky. Pelts the wyvern.
a bird shows up, like lands on the brush, looks in, jumps off, and then appears as one of the as Balton, one of the leaders
News?
of the Master of Truth. I've got terrible news. Good news is that camp is safe for us. But grabs a paper. I don't know who to hand this to.
I'll just take it.
You open it up.
Are we branded as terrorists?
Uh,
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. We probably would be.
It's the note of what happened in the town.
it is a
New and improved wanted poster, now with accurate drawings. They fixed Venom's nose.
so you
Meaning it doesn't
Doesn't
have a
have
nose
one.
to know.
but you open it up and look at it, and you scan over it. The gist of it is, the new king declares a week of mourning.
The new king?
Did we kill the king?
We killed the
King of Aelin?
The king of Aelin.
And his son.
This
That's
is
his
the
son. The son is worse. If we were going to kill the king, we had to kill the son. The son is worse. Oh.
After the week of mourning, we will avenge his death.
Oh, sweet mother of Dana, we are dead. Well, not dead, but we have caused problems.
Also, the guildmaster has fallen with the king.
So we
There is a huge power vacuum in Aelin, and he just filled it.
So
Keep an eye out for the pumpkin assassins of Glorious.
We have a new name.
well, they don't know it was us quite yet.
Good.
The pumpkin assassins. Okay,
That is it.
Peace. What do you got there?
Oh.
Peace.
Snatch his
Gonna
paper.
hand it. No, I'm gonna hand it to Venom,
Sir,
and then I'm going
Oh.
to lay down in the grass and just start laughing.
what the?
I'm gonna read it out loud.
You
So-
read that loud, and you watch as all of the mask makers just go pale.
I'm like, we're
That-
all cheering.
That was
with us?
not.
Huh?
Is Daedric with us, or is he gone?
Dedrick is with you.
I'm just
That
gonna
was not part of the plan.
I'm gonna give him the biggest hug.
Who's next in line to be guildmaster?
It is not a next in line type of thing. It is a
Election.
election.
By the king.
No. Our numbers are going to be decreased a little bit. We're going to have to send back messages.
Oh dear heavens above.
That is probably a wise decision.
Who do you think is most likely to come in your guildmaster?
Well, it's usually one of the masters, so it'd either be myself.
That would be convenient.
If it's someone on the anti-war faction, then it would be very convenient.
Myself, Franklin, Robert, or Nira. And in all honesty, Bolton as well could potentially be elevated to guildmaster as well.
And how many of those would be willing to help us against the war?
Myself, Nira, and Bolton.
Okay, so we got a 50-50. Well, less than that, you're not there.
Yeah.
Unless you.
I think our plan worked a little too well.
I wasn't expecting it to murder.
Don't think your pumpkins were the best idea.
Yeah, I
Pumpkin
agree.
assassins? What the heck do these things do?
Well, would you like a list?
You gave him a
read
list.
your list.
I can give you a demonstration.
Did we add pumpkin pyramid to that?
You guys haven't seen a pumpkin pyramid.
Oh, that's right. We have no idea what happened back
No,
there.
you have no idea. You just heard things crumbling.
We heard things crumbling and then we left.
Well, you see, we know about what half of them do, what they do half the time.
It's the other half that's the problem.
Oh my gosh.
I
Wasn't
didn't
expecting it to
really
be that.
expect it to kill the king. I thought it was just going to.
Cause like maybe a country, a small
Inconvenience.
mystery, maybe. But
We had a bunch.
This is definitely an inconvenience.
We had hooligans planting them in our guild hall, and none of this happened.
This is ridiculous.
then again, I think the summoners are a bit better equipped to handle a pumpkin apocalypse than the guild master of the mask makers are. And this happened in the gardens. I don't think anyone's ready for a pumpkin apocalypse in the gardens.
We also planted several more seeds.
Well,
Only 7?
Send your messengers, and I guess
8.
we will move through the
Yeah, we have no
Camp.
idea what any of those did.
Absolutely none.
as
We
soon
handed
as
out
there's
7
no
and I
wyvern.
planted one.
That's how we got the pyramid.
That's we have 8.
you guys keep an eye on the sky. Wyvern passes, and you all quickly make it into the small little encampment, probably like 6 tents. But you get in there, and you see Bolton and Franklin and Cassie. Oh, there's 2 Franklins.
They must be twins.
No, that's a bad idea.
Franklin and Franklin.
Don't name twins the same name.
No.
He's not
Franklin
Fred, I
is-
am.
There's the Masks of Truth Franklin, who is Oberhelm, and then there's the Franklin the Marshall Mask, which is a Bryman.
Franklin, F-R-A-N-K-L-I-N, and then F-R-A-N-K-L-Y-N.
Barnaby A, Barnaby B.
Nope, they're spelled the same. But all the Masks of Truth are the ones that had gone in there. But they were all sitting there in the camp, eating some of the stew that was on the fire. It's just like, well, that didn't take much. Just don't go in that tent over there.
Understood.
What's in that tent?
You get a little
Probably-
closer, and with your passive perception, you can smell blood.
All of the bodies.
A bit less subtle.
I don't want to question.
Bolton comes up to you. I am not built for subtlety. I am a little more showy.
Then we shouldn't have sent you.
Well, I did what I did because I am the only one willing to kill around here.
It got us through, that's all that matters. Now,
Yes, but this puts us on a time limit now. We have maybe a day or 2 with the element of surprise.
that's all we're gonna need.
Right?
I'm
Make it
planning
work.
on blowing out of Hurwell on the rock. After planting a bunch of seeds and causing mayhem.
You want to plant more seeds?
That's the whole
I'm
plan.
planning on planting all of the seeds.
Getting rid of all of them.
Getting rid of no.
Well, should we plant a seed here and make it look like your pumpkin assassins did the work for us?
I
Actually,
would, other than I don't really want them to once again see us coming unless we can have it planted by the time we reach Hurwell.
Well,
If we left someone here to stay, wait until nightfall, maybe.
Dedrick walks over. We can do that.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan then.
At least three men have to stay here.
I'll dig out one pumpkin seed. This, careful with this.
Clearly.
Drop.
He grabs it and hands it to one of his men.
Needs to do
Plant
that
this
dexterity
and-
check.
Get out.
Don't think it'll cause too much mayhem, but you never know.
So they you watch as they grab some paper, rip it into 14 pieces, and they all like write on it, fold it up, and they hand it. Dedrick and Dalton and a couple of the people that came with them hand it to somebody. A few of the people with them hand it to another person, and then all the Masks of Truth hand it to what's his name? Franklin, their second in command. They all sit at the fire again, and they're like, "Good luck. We will be traveling back. It's going to be a long flight."
Good luck. We are going to be traveling forward, and
It's going to be a long flight.
it's going to be, well, it'll be a long flight after we're done with our mayhem tonight.
Okay.
We start moving as soon as we have another opening.
I'd like another shot check.
This dice this time.
This dice this time.
I did decent.
That is
Yeah.
not a good dice.
Oh no.
That was a critical
17.
fail.
Oh, frick.
For a total of 7?
You had a critical fail?
Yep. And no inspiration to save me.
15.
15?
Oh yeah, we haven't been doing inspiration forever.
Nope. Totally forgot. What'd you get?
17.
17, 7,
16.
16.
Okay. I did decent.
So,
How did your Rorik do?
Better than me.
We did bad.
So, as you guys start going through, you guys make it about a mile out before you hear the screech of a wyvern and the flapping as it just comes dive bombing straight at you.
Peace.
I got this. Can I shift my sword into a bow
I
and
have
take a
hold
shot
person.
Sure.
at it? Right, I take a shot.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
That is a 19, and I'm
Oh,
Eldritch Smiting.
I don't think Alan knows what Eldritch Smite
I
does.
don't know what Eldritch Smite is.
So,
It's
if I have it pulled
brutal.
up here,
It is brutal.
I believe page 70,
Yeah.
page 56 of Xanathar's Guide of Everything. If you'd like to read that.
Oh,
Eldritch Smite.
you could just,
It hits, deals.
Yes.
Warlock spell slot to deal an extra 1d8 damage to the target plus another 1d8. Per level of the spell slot, you can knock the target prone if it is huge or smaller. Impressive.
that wyvern is falling out of the sky.
And that is why you take a level in Warlock, ladies and gentlemen. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it takes 2 levels, but 3.
Let me
3
grab
levels.
the wyvern.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay damage.
Did I mark it? No, I did not.
25. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Is there a rider on the back of the wyvern?
Yes. They are heavily armored. If I can find. Their stat block.
Oh, I was missing a D8. Okay. That is 37 damage.
37 damage?
Yep.
Nice.
And it's now falling out of the sky.
You smack it and it starts just plummeting out of the sky. Drops a good 30 feet. You said 37 damage?
Yep.
Hey, that's
5d8 from the smite, 1d8 from the arrow. But I can only do it twice because it specifically says warlock spell slots, so I can't just blast all my wizard slots into it like you can with paladins.
Now, whoever would do that?
so. It comes smashing into the ground.
I did it before.
I believe every wizardin that ever lived.
I did it with a padlock, but yes.
Like, yeah, you're right. Warlock or sorcerer's a better multi-classer paladin.
It is.
You watch as the wyvern is about to hit the ground, and the armored person just like unbuckles and just like flips out of the seat and just lands, pulls out a.
And receives an arrow to the head.
Okay, let's just
We do not get surprised
go
very
into here.
easily.
So, shoot your arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping
Does
for a
an
crit
18 hit?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a measly 9.
9.
But an arrow to the face nonetheless.
So, lands, looks up, doosh! Nearly knocks off the helmet and just like kind of dazes him for a second.
I'm gonna tackle him.
Should we roll initiative now?
Yes, roll initiative.
I have advantage
Oh, that's
on
not
initiative.
bad.
Yes, you do.
16. 19.
Much better.
22.
22.
Yeah, you definitely go first.
I got
Venom.
9. Again.
Nice. Ferdinand.
19.
Ooh.
How close are
14.
He lands within your range easily.
Is
these?
the
Well,
wyvern
how close
dead?
is the wyvern?
The wyvern? The wyvern's not even close to dead. No. Wyvern's on the ground.
Prone.
Easily within range.
Yes, it is prone.
Now would be a
Which
good
means
time to
you
go
have,
kill it.
Yes.
Because I think every melee attack within 5 feet's a natural crit. Or is that
No,
paralyzed?
that's
just has
paralyzed.
advantage.
It's just has advantage. But that is really nice.
Time to commit murder, death, kill.
It does look like. How in the world do I go before him?
He rolled very,
I
very
rolled
bad.
terribly.
Well, I like that.
I thought he was the red marker, and so I was like, whew, I'm safe.
Way over there. Okay, what are you doing, Peace?
I'm gonna rage.
Okay, you rage.
But-
Bonus action.
Rage.
Well,
Makes me rage.
It doesn't really matter. Just go smack something.
um,
Oh, that's right. That's the piece of paper from your daughter.
should I go for the wyvern or the rider?
I would go for the wyvern.
Is this the time I can use the wand?
Yes, this is where you'll use the wand, Fana.
Peace, I need the wand.
Don't do that because it takes an
That
action
will
to
take
pull out
your
of your.
action to pull out of your
Oh
bag.
yeah, that's right. Plus, I already have
Just
it.
cast good bear.
Just cast a spell.
Just cast a spell. As you're running off, just cast a spell.
It's his way of summoning the wand
But-
now.
They have a lance, and that is pretty much all that
The
you
wyvern.
have.
They have a lance.
The rider,
The rider has a lance.
which means if you're up close and personal, they can't do much.
And then just a whip at their side.
I don't think they were planning to be taken off the wyvern that fast.
Nope.
What are you doing?
I want to pin the wyvern down with the immovable rod.
Oh.
Okay, that'll take your action. But
I'm just gonna like jam it into it as hard as I can.
Okay.
And then hit
you go up to it and just right into like its shoulder, just pinning its wing down, just immovable rod.
Well, not like the ball.
It might be better to pin down its tail.
I would think.
Well, I
it's
was
head.
going for the. Yeah, I was gonna go for like back of the neck.
Oh, you can get the neck. So you jab it into its neck. Pretty good, and just click, and it's just like starts wriggling ferociously. But that is your turn.
And that counts as a. That doesn't
That's
count
your
as an
action.
attack.
That is your action.
Okay, that brings it to Fernand.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Roll a d100.
Got a 43.
43. Roll another d100.
I was one step ahead of you. 45.
45.
What are you aiming at?
He's just
I'm aiming at
The rider.
the rider.
cast butterflies.
As I told you, I was one step ahead of you.
Lightning.
Lightning bolt.
Yes!
Dexterity saving throw. You do have advantage, but
He's aiming at the rider.
he's behind it.
Ow! Don't know.
So you go to cast guiding bolt, and the wand appears in your hand, and then lightning just.
That means the wyvern gets hit.
Yes, the wyvern does get hit with disadvantage.
21.
Natural one. 21, you succeed. You only take half damage. Would you like to roll all that damage?
I
Take
sure can.
fourth damage.
You
Yes.
take quarter damage, yes.
Roll damage.
What all do I roll?
8d8. 6.
86.
68 d8.
8d6. Don't listen to what I said before.
You guys watch as
Oh.
light starts to appear on his hand, and then as he flicks his wrist, there's a wand in his hand again. And it just lightning in a 5-foot diameter.
33.
33 damage.
That's like a really good roll.
33 divided
That's
by
almost mad.
4.
I had
Okay.
Dang.
2 6s, a 5,
What's the
3
DC?
4s, a 3, and a 1.
What's the DC for the lightning bolt?
DC is 15.
15.
That's pretty trash.
Just fails.
That's good.
I think you're a better damage wizard than I am.
That was all
33
luck.
damage.
Apparently, Taylor needs to make a wild magic wizard, sorcerer, because he could just have reliable wild magic surges.
Oh,
70.
trust me, you will have so much fun with those.
I'm
Alexander
kinda
had so much
tempted.
fun with him.
I am very tempted.
Okay, so lightning happens, and you're just like, whoa.
I almost heard that again.
Wizard, Hattie. Okay, that is your turn.
Beware, ye
Adam.
mortals,
No.
for Ferdinand the
Adam.
wizard shall rule the world!
Adam, your turn.
You need to take a level one wizard.
Right, I will enter my blade song as a bonus action
Okie dokie.
and cast Eldritch Blast,
At.
the armored cloak.
Okay.
So that should be 2 beams. Yes. Oh, dang, that's... does 14 hit?
14?
They both rolled a 6, and that's a 14.
Nope. 14 misses.
Peace, move, I can't get a clear shot. Dang, nabbit.
Shot at what?
You were mesmerized by the lightning that just came out of my arm again.
He is the new lightning wizard.
I am the lightning thief.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Venom, your turn.
Well, I don't want to be in front of Fernand.
I won't stay very far away.
So I am going to just shoot at the armored guy.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay, so 14 fails, but my 26 definitely hits.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
And that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage.
He's
Nice,
just getting
easy math.
pinged.
Ping! Another
We shall ping him to
shot
death.
on the helmet, and it's like starting to slip off. Quickly, like pushes it back on.
What is going through this guy's head, taking out a group of
It's-
5 by himself?
Its turn. So they're going to. Well, the Wyvern's going to make both of its attacks. Multi attack. The Wyvern makes 2 attacks.
How?
Well, it just has disadvantage.
I've moved away.
How?
Did you move
It's
away?
Stuck. Yes.
Okay, if you moved away, it gets an attack of opportunity. Wow, 2 natural ones. So it didn't hit you when you moved away. How far did you move? You're still within 10 feet.
Am I? Okay.
Yes. So it can still hit you with its bite and its tail.
He wouldn't have gotten an attack of opportunity if he was still in reach.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter. It was 2 natural ones, so that still misses, and that one misses. I rolled 2 6s. That's stupid. Okay, so both of them are just like lashing out at you, and it can't get you. But the Wyvern rider runs over, picks up its lance, grabs its whip, and it's going to make 4 attacks against you.
So it has to come within range of me.
Do you have your pike out?
I'm gonna pull out my pike after it.
Yes, it would have to come within 15 feet.
So
So make your attack of opportunity. See if it can come within 10 feet of you.
Yes, it can.
Okay, so it makes it. So that is 4 attacks against you. The lowest is a 20.
okay.
All the others are nearly 30. So,
Dang.
That is-
okay.
2 lance attacks, which are beasts, and 2 whip attacks. For a total $40 damage, reduced to 20. As it just tears into you
Well, tries to.
with its lance and whip. A little disappointed that it doesn't do as much damage, but
He does manage
It's-
to shave
it
some of
is
the
a
lustrous
good
fur.
chunk. Like, this thing is gnarly to fight with.
I think we are dealing with overpowered Raven Whiters.
But
Wyvern.
Wyven
that
Whiters?
is
Whatever it is.
their turn. It is now back to your turn. Peace.
Well, let's knock him down a peg.
Pissed off at this guy.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack him. I'm
Okay.
gonna pike attack. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then I'm gonna
Excuse
do
me.
another attack on him.
Okie dokie.
That's 17 to hit.
$17 to hit, just hits.
Okay.
Interesting.
So. $22.
22 damage.
And then I'm going to move back out of his range. And that is not an opportunity attack
Nope,
because I
it's
attacked
because
him.
you attacked him. Yes. As you back up, he goes to move, and you almost like out of the corner of your eye catch a glimpse of this hand pulling back his arm as he goes to stab, but he can't hit you. 22, you said?
Yes. So he has to get back in range of me
Yes, he does.
to attack.
Okay, that brings it to Fernand.
That would
I
be-
used my wand,
Okay.
and I got to an 89.
No.
Oh, boy.
Are you?
That's why I wanted to show you.
You might want to roll that d4.
I know. That's why I'm terrified.
Thank goodness it's not as bad as it could be.
Going to break this wand.
We love this
You
item.
got a what?
Got an 89.
Okay, roll a d4.
It's a 1.
A 1. Okay, so 10 gems come spewing out in the line, and let's see, 10 divided by 3. Each of you get 3. You can have a fourth one since you are closest. So you take 2 damage, and they all take 3 damage.
I take 1 damage.
No.
Does it get halved?
You already have.
No,
You take 2
that
damage.
is halved.
Oh,
So you take 4 damage, halved to 2,
Alright.
and they both take 3 damage.
Do I have to since I'm behind it?
Huh?
No, you don't.
No. They are at the exact same health damage.
Oh.
Guys.
Really? That's
Yes, they
impressive.
have both taken 77 damage.
We
Wow,
are very
very nice.
impressive.
But you watch as he goes, and he's like, and like 10 gems, just tiny little gems, just like, and you watch Peace go, ow, what?
You
And then-
became a gem machine gun.
This is an awesome one. I love it.
I hate this thing
Hey,
so much.
Hey, you have new snacks to feed your Zorn.
I know. That's the plan.
That's fun.
So, I roll all these in advance,
Yeah.
just so we don't have to sit here wondering.
Yes. Okay. That brings it to Adam.
I'm going
You're
to.
just like, what?
Please, magic missile the guy's face.
I am going to cast Hex on him and Eldritch Blast him again.
Okay.
Dang it.
And I'm going to
You
choose
can't cast 2 spells.
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast
is a cantrip.
And it is a cantrip. That's right.
And it's
Okay.
not going to matter
It
because
is
the
Hex.
highest is a 14, so they still both don't hit. But I'm
Wow.
going to choose strength checks for.
Okay. So athletics check,
Strength.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
assume he's a strength build.
Kinda.
Right.
My turn.
Your turn, Venom.
Alright, I summon a Zorn next to him.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Zorn pops up, and it'll just like, no, like looks at you, and you see a knowing look in their eye.
I'm just going to pull up the mask and just glare at him. Just like, you
Yeah.
are dead.
They're just like, oh no.
You know that we know that you know who we are.
Do we want to try and save the wyvern?
We're killing
Maybe.
the wyvern and taking the venom.
Maybe. I may take it.
Well, he could take it, and then we could just have a venom supply.
Alright, so I'm going to make my
We have an infinite wyvern venom.
4 attacks.
No, that's animal abuse.
So-
Is theoretically.
Let's see, 17 is the
Okay,
number
it
to
may not be
beat.
abuse,
So
but
first
it's
2
unethical.
miss,
Maybe.
claw hits, and bite hits.
Okay.
So 2 attacks land. Not particularly amazing, but you know. good
Well, so
enough.
much for the low profile. Let's kill him.
But as you pull up your like headdress, pretty much, absolute dread just comes into their eyes. They're just like, this is not who I thought this was.
And we took out his only means of escape, the poor man. Or woman. The poor sod. The poor fool.
16. So that'll be 22 damage.
22 damage? Dang.
I feel sorry for my next turn.
No!
Okay. That
What
is
did you
Van's
do?
turn. Their turn. They will move within range of your opportunity attack. So,
Out of range of the Zorn?
just,
Or just
5
circle.
feet.
Circling around.
Yeah, so they can still stay within 5 feet of your
Poor
Zorn
fool.
to get them, but
This got even worse for him.
no.
Just wait till.
This-
Alan
You
finds
stab
out.
at him. This is an agile little booger. So it just like
Freaking.
dodges out of the way, and then another 4 attacks at you.
He's too smart to try and attack the Zorn.
Ew. This is not good.
That's what I like to hear.
So lowest hit is a 13, and then a 15. Both of those miss. You got what? A 17.
17.
Have
Okay.
you read this all the way through?
This
This
is
is
broken.
debilitating.
the
This is
whips
broken.
both hit you with a 17 and 18. So he gets 2 whip attacks on you.
Cute.
Yeah.
You will take
That would-
1d4 damage, and you will cry at it, for it is mighty.
That'll be a total of 7 damage to you. I already hacked it from the whip. So you take 7 damage as you quickly duck out of the way from the lance strikes, and then the whips just smack you across the face. This little guy's infuriating.
Is that like the strategy? Like keep them at range with the lance, and while they're busy with the lance, smack them with the whip and whittle them down to nothing?
The strategy is kill them with the lance because it's a D12. Wait a minute. The lance is two-handed, isn't it?
You can wield it one-handed.
That's only when you're mounted.
Not if you have a feat.
Oh, I forget about feats.
Don't we love feats? They're
Yep.
wonderful.
They're great for walking.
But that is their turn. They realize this is it for them. Like, they can't get out of here. They're in the middle of nowhere. Nobody will hear him scream. Yeah, that brings it back to your turn.
I rolled a 5. I cast slow.
Ooh. Make a dexterity. No. Is it dexterity?
It's a creature of his choice.
It's a cube.
Is it?
That is what slow is. It's
Yep.
a cube. So everything
Everything
in
is
Up
in
to
that
it.
6
cube
creatures in the cube
How big of
of your choice.
of your choice.
Oh. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range, and each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
of your choice?
Okay, make an Arcana check. We'll see if you actually get to choose, or if this just affects everybody.
If it does affect everybody, we're
14.
14. Okay, you can choose.
It's the Wyvern
Wyvern.
and the Rider.
Okay, you said Wisdom save or
Yep. It's a wisdom save.
This dice is not doing
What's your
shit.
spell save?
I have no idea.
It's the wand.
it's the wand. It's
15.
15. Wand is 15, which it just fails, and the Wyvern has. Bleh.
Disadvantage because these.
Well, it's a Wisdom save.
It doesn't have
doesn't
wisdom
matter.
on it.
They both fail. So they are now slowed. So they
they
only get 1 action. Their movement speed is halved, and they have no reactions.
And they take a -2 penalty to AC.
Oh, -2 penalty to AC. That's right.
Broken.
That is right.
So his AC is now.
You watch as he's stabbing, and then just like.
And it's not disadvantage to dexterity saves, it's just a -2 penalty.
Did I say disadvantage to save?
I think so.
Dexterity saves? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, and if I did correct you,
I know they only get one attack, and they can't take reactions, and then -2 to save, dexterity saving throw, and AC. Okay, that brings it back to. Wait, that wasn't your turn yet. That was it's Peace's turn. That slow doesn't happen yet.
Oh,
Okay.
We
Sorry,
know it will
I got
happen.
gun ho.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
14.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
I don't hit him, but I still move back.
Okay, you take a step back.
So
Now
he's out of
slow.
Now slow happens.
Happens. Oh wait, he gets his opportunity attack. Is you?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You would just have to attack at it.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't have to hit.
That's
That's
so broken.
right. Yes. You stab at him, and then as he goes to hit you, he just can't bring his arm, and then
You know what you
just
could do?
completely misses.
Take the other rod, have it go underneath him, and move it upwards.
That's awful.
That's brutal.
so-
Remind me to remember that.
That is their opportunity attack.
Slow.
Adam's turn.
Adam, your turn.
I activate my Hexblade's Curse and use 1 charge to cast a normal magic missile.
Okay.
You're just gonna die to one magic charge of magic missile.
Not likely.
Max damage.
Nearly. It's split half and half. Some good, some not so good.
Dang it. Are the d6s good?
One of them is.
What?
That's not what I wanted to hear, James.
10, 13, 16, 17 plus 4, 8, 12, 15, 32 damage.
Whoa!
Force and necrotic.
32 damage. Okay. Yeah. It's a good chunk. Okay, that is your turn. Venom, you're up.
Okay, never mind. I thought that Zorn was immune to poison, but he's not.
Don't they have resistance?
No. No.
Really?
Zorns are very fleshy.
Oh, okay.
They have resistance to just non-magical weapons, that's it.
Which is still great.
Yeah, so he's gonna make his attacks against an armored dude that's now slow.
Yes.
Now they're moving at the same speed.
Nice.
Except for the Zorn's arms move really fast. Okay, so, yep, that's,
Number's 15 now.
yep, both of those are above 17.
Nice.
That's above 15, and that's a crit on the bite.
I doubt you will need it.
Me too, but I'm gonna roll it all anyway. Okay, so claw, claw, and claw, bite.
Dang. What is that, 96?
Yeah, so that would be the equivalent of a 4th level fireball or lightning bolt.
Dang.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Except for I get to also add a bunch of stuff to it. So,
Well, that's 3 6s.
so 3 6s. That's
18?
10.
If you
Oh, I guess 3 6s. That's
that's 20.
20.
Right there.
Nope, that's a 2. Thank you. 20. 30. 32. 44 damage.
Oh yeah. Your Zorn just rips him apart. Just tears him up. He is now down. It's just the Wyvern that is still just struggling
And is slowed.
and is slowed.
I'm just being like,
It's struggling in slow motion.
I'm gonna just yell out, knock that thing unconscious.
Okay. That is
Okay.
your turn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna I don't want to get close to the wyvern.
That is Venom's turn. Wyvern's turn. We'll try to.
Oh, I guess my action, I will, no. I'm gonna walk closer, just so that I can, pick up some of the gems that are on the ground.
Okay. You can look around. You can see one or two, but you'll have to actually search for them.
I only want a couple so that I can toss them in the Zoran's mouth.
Okay. Wyvern can't do anything. It tries to break out, but okay. Venom. Now Venom.
Peace.
Peace.
Smack it on the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Are you gonna do non-lethal?
Please.
Sure.
Okay.
That's why I said it out loud.
Sure. Do I have advantage?
Oh yeah.
Yes, because he's
He's
prone.
restrained.
He is stuck in the prone position.
Only when you're within 5 feet do you get
Yeah,
advantage,
only if
so.
you're in 5 feet.
Really.
Yes.
So your 15-foot reach does make it just normal, but...
Yes. If you come within 5 feet, then you get advantage.
So I'm gonna come within 5 feet,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
I'm gonna move out of range.
Oh yeah.
Well, he doesn't have an opportunity attack.
He doesn't
Nope.
have an opportunity to.
So, go for it.
And his AC is -2.
Yes.
So 14 and 15.
Oh, absolutely. Number to beat is 11.
Oh.
So that's
Do they get to make a save at the end of their turn?
Yeah.
so that was one attack.
Oh, that was a natural 20. He's not. He is no longer slowed, but it doesn't matter. It's still 13.
So one attack hits, and...
No, both attack hits.
Well,
that
he has-
was, yeah,
he has
I
advantage.
take it as both attacks.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
matter. It's fine.
Yeah, you have advantage, or you can. That's right. So, do your damage.
You need a piercer feat.
Right. Or a great weapons master or something.
How much am I? My rage
Rage?
is adding how much
3.
per hit?
Yeah.
So that's automatically 12.
Plus 8, so 20.
20.
20.
Oops. He went backwards by 70 damage. Nope, fixed it. Okay, that's your turn. It's still writhing on the ground. Fernan, your turn.
Do not cast a spell at this thing. I need it alive, Fernan, and you know that.
I will hold my action.
Okay, what are you holding?
The wand.
Spare the die.
Lightning bolt! That's what I'm afraid of!
Actually, no. I will use cast bless.
You're gonna cast Bless?
No.
Okie dokie.
No.
Who are you blessing?
Who are you
Yes.
killing? Lightning bolt.
You're going to roll a 4, and you're going to roll like a fireball or something, and you're going to kill
Okay,
him.
It's a 96
96, you said? For
casting bless.
casting? You do Bless.
You are now blessed. Good. You don't necessarily need it, but it's nice.
You now have a D4.
That's like 94 on the Wand of Wonders. You're gonna kill someone for sure.
Yeah, you now have a D4 to all your attack rolls.
I had to pick something
Saving
that
roll.
was
Saving throws.
decent.
Okay. That is Fernand's turn. Adam.
Does the wyvern look like it's about to die?
So just to let
It
you
looks a
know,
little rough. You guys have been
Okay, I don't.
doing some decent damage.
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Looks very disgruntled.
I've been trying to cast bless this entire time.
I don't have hands. I can't.
I'm gonna try to heal peace a little bit.
You're gonna try and
I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna choose only the wyvern, so make a Constitution saving throw.
No, you're gonna kill it. Curse you.
Constitution, that is a 18.
Alright, it takes half of 2d6 damage. And that's near max, but it's not gonna matter. It takes 5 damage.
Max would have almost killed it.
Right. Peace.
5 damage, you said?
Yep. You can roll one of your hit dice and regain your hit points equal to that roll plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
One of my hit dice.
That's you're a barbarian,
1d12.
so you're gonna roll a
So
d12.
I could do a d10 or a d12.
D12.
Yeah. You could.
11.
11.
You heal 15 health.
Dang.
That's nice.
It took 4 shots to get you that low.
No, the first one got him below that.
It was 20, but
Yeah.
okay, it took 3 shots to get you that low.
And I'll just let Hex go away.
Okay, sounds good. That is your turn.
We don't want to kill it yet.
My turn.
You could still cast Hex on it.
I'm
Just make it
going
really
to-
inconvenient for it.
As my action, feed the Zorn. Oh wait, no, not as I need to feed the Zorn, but I'm also gonna dismiss the Zorn.
So, dismiss the Zorn as your action.
I'll feed
And
you
then
right
I'm going to try and mental link with the Wyvern.
Bonus action. Wisdom 7 throw. Oh gosh.
We need that
18.
Succeeded.
Okay. That is your turn. It tries to break out. Nope. I rolled a 3 and a 5. If I rolled a natural 20, you would slither out, but that is.
This is why
That's
you
as
don't
good as
give.
it gets.
This is why you don't give Ammon an immovable rod. He
Nope.
turns into a Mjolnir every chance he
Yes,
gets.
he does. Okay, your turn, please.
Yeah, just keep knocking you unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for unconscious. with
Okay.
the thing. And I get advantage.
Okay.
17
Plus whatever your
Yeah,
attack.
plus whatever.
Plus big numbers.
18
Plus
Yeah.
big numbers.
plus 2 numbers.
Okay, now roll your damage and knock it unconscious, and I will then make this job a lot easier.
If he does knock it unconscious, I can use spare the dying.
No, you do not need to, because if it's non-lethal, so
Oh.
it won't be unstable.
When you make an attack, you can decide if it's a physical melee attack. You can decide to make it non-lethal. So if it does bring the creature to 0, it instead knocks them unconscious and they're stable.
Yes.
You can't do that with magic, though.
That's why I was panicking when James cast the spell.
And then I'm going to
Maybe
do
we should have like a wizard meta magic
Well, let's
for
do
We'll just
non-lethal
roll.
spells.
Wait, minimum of 12?
Sorcerers.
Yeah, it's
not that
unconscious.
minimum of 12.
Minimum of 14. Yes, it's unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
It only needed 8.
Bonk.
So, you go over to it. BAM! And it's like.
Finally, found a
kinda
sweet spot.
twitches for a second, but it is unconscious.
Good, good, good. You're not using any more spells, right? Before I try and capture this thing?
1 second, I need to test this new theory about my wand magic.
No. No.
We need some good berries.
Okay.
Everyone shut up. No spellcasting.
It now has disadvantage or something?
I believe so.
Okay.
So it's unconscious.
Natural 1.
Good. It is now mentally.
Mentally.
And then I'll
All
use my
you
action
get
to
is
capture.
White static in its brain right now. Okay.
You hear the sound of birds
What
flying
is the
around
DC to
in its
beat?
head?
15.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Dang! That's a 19.
Oh my gosh. With disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. No,
that's-
that fails.
Okay.
What is your max CR you can have right now?
Double
what was
check.
it? Half? No, with the stone. That's right. Stone is.
I can check.
I'll
yeah,
double
someone
check.
check. I can't get. I don't have access to the
Oh my-
dock anymore.
I got it right here. Okay, with stone, mind over matter. With a CR that is up to half your binder level rounded down.
Kid is not gonna listen to me.
Okay.
That is 5.
And you have a challenge rating half still? You have the horse.
I have a horse, a dire wolf, and a raptor.
What about the rock?
And the Zorn.
Those don't count.
Those don't count.
He has magical items, like rare magical items for those. Okay.
Those were the magic items that I bought at the beginning before the campaign.
So, you capture it, but you feel it is very unstable in this statuette.
So you need to get it better.
Either I would need to release it and recapture in a magical one, or I just sacrifice it.
So no infinite venom bank.
No, this thing will attack you guys.
I will kill it again.
Yeah, so
But
you now have a wyvern.
okay.
It is
You
What
caught
is-
a
what is
Pokemon
the
too
CR
high
on
for
that?
your gym
6.
level.
CR6. Okay.
yes.
Yes,
So
basically
you need to be level
Pokemon-
12.
Yes.
Next level.
And not have any other statuettes.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 more levels.
You guys
I would need a lot of levels for this.
continue on,
I grabbed mine.
and yes, your removable rod is now just hanging there.
I
Huh,
grabbed
that
it.
was a nice warm up before the day.
Yes, you guys continue traveling as it starts to become night. You see the horizon just over the next hill completely lit up. Peace, you fly up just a little bit. This is a massive army, just huge. You see dozens of stone giants everywhere. Wyverns, like by the hundreds, just everywhere, flying on the ground. Like this is Hurwell.
What?
And we are going to take it down.
Before we proceed,
Oh, we're ending
with
there.
with the guy that we left, what did he have on him? Because I want to loot his body.
On him, he had his lance, the whip, and then just like his riding equipment and armor.
Okay, I'm taking the lance as well.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Yes. But, welcome to Hurwell Keep. And we will pick up that next time. Thank you all for joining us for Adventures in Kal'Jaru, session 19. Make sure you check out the blog post for tomorrow and see what actually happened at Zizrek Castle. It is amazing.
The lost chapter of the Pumpkin Assassins.
The Pumpkin Assassins, yes.
Oh, we are so brilliant.
And ridiculous. So, join us next week for James's last climactic session. It might end terribly, and we don't have to worry about it. We can just start the next campaign.
Oh, it's gonna go out so big.
The next campaign is going to be dealing with the aftermath of this.
Right,
You
we're
know,
gonna-
right?
We're gonna have to. We're
Right.
just gonna have to make characters that are in the army.
That would be absolutely insane.
So the Sworn Souls goes down, fighting and in a blaze of glory, dealing incredible damage to the army.
No, I'll have
Leaving
different
behind
plans.
seeds.
Yeah. Thank you all. Continue adventuring. We will see you next week.
Bye.